In 1965, this guy Gordon Moore, who is one of the founders of Intel, observed that the number of transistors on microchips was doubling about every other year.
So I took this and extrapolated it 10 years from 60 components to 60,000, a pretty wild extrapolation. And it turned out to be ridiculously accurate.
And that became famous as Moore's Law.
And since then, that's been generally true for the number of pixels in digital cameras and all kinds of other technologies. It's part of this whole idea that we have that the exponential growth of technology goes forward almost like a law of nature. And while that's true some of the time, it's not always.
In the next 5 years, AI is expected to become more powerful and capable than ever before.
The next 15 years, we are going to hit a short-term dystopia. There's no escaping that.
We'll see more technological change in the next 10 years than we've seen in the last 50 years, and maybe even beyond that.
So there are like a lot of rich people set to get a lot richer off of this technology, and it definitely behooves them to convince you that it is a natural law of the universe that AI is going to get like fundamentally a lot better.
And frankly, it only gets better from here.
But I'm not so certain of that, so I thought it would be worthwhile to put together a couple of times when Moore's Law didn't really functionally apply.
"1996, the back half of the 90s, and boy, things would get pretty intense this year."
In 1996, video games went from this to this.
Everyone speaks of it as a real revolution. And all that fits on 8 megabits. It's incredible.
Nintendo's newest release is causing a commotion, and children aren't the only ones getting into it.
Go back over the bridge. Go over the, no, go back. Go back over the bridge. You gotta go over the bridge. The bridge.
People look at it and go, well, I can buy a 32-bit system or a 64-bit system, same price.
Yeah, some abstract thing called bits had doubled, but what it really felt like was that Mario grew a whole nother dimension. And in a few years, we'd be playing video games by jacking our spines directly into the Matrix.
We're in.
Still waiting on that one. Because while yes, on some level the bits have kept doubling and the games are exponentially more powerful, but can we really say that the video games themselves have gotten exponentially better?
Sugar Crush.
Video games got shinier and the graphics got a little crisper. But video games are basically the same they were 30 years ago.
Wait a minute. It's New Year's Eve 1999. What the hell are you people doing watching this crap?
2000. The year that ended the previous millennium was as strange and chaotic as the Y2K scare.
In the auspicious year 2000, a guy came to my high school to tell us all about the miracle that was 3D printing. He said right now we can only print using one material at a time, but in 5 years we'd be able to print using multiple materials, and in 10 years we'd be printing electronic components. In 15 years we'd be printing organic living tissue.
3D printing has the potential to revolutionize the way we make almost everything.
Give me a martini straight up with 2 olives.
Is something wrong?
Wrong? Only that your computer here fixed about the best martini I ever had.
But this prediction about what 3D printing would achieve if it advanced according to Moore's Law turned out to not be accurate. Here's a little 3D printed Lightning McQueen toy that my father-in-law Jimmy made for my kids. You can see drew a little face on it with a Sharpie. The history of being an elder millennial has often been one of disappointment. So maybe it's just that I've long grown jaded to new technology. We still don't even really have reliable 2D printers that work. So when rich people tell me, prepare to be amazed by the future of a technology that is currently doing this, I'm like, I don't know, maybe nah?